Keep on Celestino Goose back with another reaction video, and today we're going to be reacting to another fan film. This one just came out, I believe, a couple days ago or a week ago or something like that. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for way more content, guys. And this fan film covers the Duel of the Fates script to Star Wars Episode 9. If you guys don't know what Duel of the Fates is, basically it was a rough draft to Episode 9. Definitely, it went on a completely different path. There was some artwork leaked. This whole thing got leaked onto the internet, and all the Star Wars fans and fellow YouTubers and fellow internet people looked or saw the script online, and they went nuts. People wanted Duel of the Fates to be what Episode 9 should have been. For me, I personally liked Rise of Skywalker, and I know you guys can dislike all you guys want, but I did. I liked it. But I was very interested to see what Duel of the Fates was. And of course, make sure you guys are being safe during these crazy times. Just stay safe, guys. Stay sanitized. All that good stuff. Without further ado, let's get it going in 3, 2, and 1. Put this down. Alright, here we go. Colin,
right, so
Trev,
we open on Finn, Poe, BB-8, and Rose, who's actually in this version more than 76 seconds, infiltrating an Imperial shipyard in the hope of blowing it all up, but they're captured. Luckily, they're rescued by Rey in a Tusken Raider disguise with a sweet-ass new lightsaber. They all steal a Star Destroyer and
I really like this animation.
Meanwhile, Kylo Ren is hiding out on Mustafar at Vader's castle. He's looking around for the ultimate power or whatever, and he's got stubble, which indicates both the passage of time and his unraveling sanity. It's like a short visual cue.
I wish we would have saw more of
It's also haunted by the
Mustafar.
ghost of Luke Skywalker, who's all, "Hey, I'm a ghost and I'm here to tell you to be nice."
This reminds me of that Robot
Kylo's
Chicken skit.
"I'm not nice, I'm all about this sick
Jar Jar
holocron
and
I found."
Vader.
He then activates it, and an old recording for Vader plays of the Emperor, who's still very much dead, by the way, because, you know, why wouldn't he be? Anyway, he's saying, "Look, Darth Vader, if Luke cuts me in half, first of all, bad form on your behalf, you blew it. But if he does, take him to Tor
This is
Valon,
playing like a
who's
Robot
my
Chicken
Sith
skit.
teacher. You're gonna love it.
I like
It's
it.
great." Then the holocron explodes in Kylo Ren's face because he's not Darth Vader, and it scars him pretty badly for real, and he's forced to repair his face with, like, Mandalorian metal. He looks like a real shit show, mate. It's a disaster. So Rey realizes
They're really
they've
cool,
got all these
actually.
Imperial
I like
vehicles on
Rey's
the Star Destroyer that they stole, but no one
Episode
is around to pilot
six,
them. Their army's
Luke
too small. So
jacket,
she looks at
or
all those Jedi
costume,
books that
sorry.
she stole, the ones that Luke never bothered to read, and it talks of a Force beacon under the Jedi Temple on Coruscant. And this thing can apparently reach out across the galaxy like a big old phone call, and because it's old technology, the First Order can't stop it. Meanwhile, Kylo comes back to Hux on Coruscant and reminds him, "I don't like you, and I don't like
that's
what
you.
you're
I wish we
about.
coulda
But
got
stop the
some
resistance, why
Coruscant
don't you? Also
in
ignore
the
my
sequel
face, I
trilogy.
don't want to get into it. Oh, also, FYI, don't kill Rey. Okay, bye." He then tells Vader's mask that he doesn't love him or need him anymore, and he throws it away. So it turns out Rey's been training with the ghost of Luke. He keeps telling her to be a Jedi, but Rey thinks that maybe there's a middle ground on all this Force
think
light, Force
also
dark stuff that's been
it would've
going on
been
for
nice
bloody
to see
forever.
more
Before she
training
leaves
with
them
Rey.
to do adventures, Rey tells
Even I
Leia
can
that
agree with that.
Kylo is probably good, and Leia says, "Yeah, maybe, I don't know. But hey, I reckon you're a new thing, so that's good, I guess." Alright, good luck. Kylo then arrives on the planet Remicor and meets Tor Valum, who says, "We should be friends and I'll train you.
Looks
but
like
you're all about the
those
past
little
too
bouncy
much."
balls you used to, like,
Kylo
jump on
says,
as a kid.
"I'm not about the past
It's like
at
the
all.
handle
Kill the
with a
past,
dumbbell."
that's the thing that I always say. I'm about that big time." Tor is skeptical. That seems unlikely, but let's get started. I'm going to teach you how to drain the Force out of something. Try
This
it on
guy
that
sounds
weird
like,
creature over there.
oh
Kylo
my
does and it
goodness.
works, and he's super pumped about it.
I forgot
He's
what his
unlocked
name
a new
is. He's a
ability in his
famous
Force
YouTuber.
skill tree.
Like the
Now
Aussie,
go into
something like
that
that.
spooky cave that's similar to that one in the movie Empire Strikes Back, Tor says. Kylo goes in and is surprised to see Vader. He loses a fight to him and he's very unhappy. He's got a big
I like
grumpy face, look at
Vader's,
that. So as retaliation, he sucks the life out
design
of
there.
Tor Valum, killing this guy. He's dead now. Meanwhile, the Resistance has managed to activate the beacon under Coruscant, and it reaches out to the gamut of Star Wars characters. Broom Kid hears it. We get a sneaky Bosk cameo. Thumbs up to you too, Bosk. It's good to see you.
Oh.
Rey, Chewie, and Poe, though, they're on the
That'd be
planet
pretty cool to see
Bonadan.
Bosk.
That's a different planet, and they're confronted by the Knights of Ren. They all look the same here because Rey's about to kill them all, and you know, who cares? There we go. She then
See, I wish Rey
Poe
would have had
into
a double-bladed
leaving because she can
lightsaber.
go on a
I think
mission
that
alone.
fit
But he
her
likes Rey and
well
wants to
because
kiss,
she
but
was,
she's
you know,
like,
staff.
"There's no time for kisses." But they do kiss, and then Poe leaves because of mind tricks. Rey and Kylo arrive on Mortis. Same time, different places. Rey has a vision of her parents and demands to know, "What you been leaving me for?" And Kylo also has a vision where suddenly he's a little boy talking to Han Solo. Han
Oh my
says,
God.
"Hey, don't be so mean all the time. Give me a lightsaber." And little Kylo says, "No." Cut back to Coruscant. There's a huge battle with the Resistance and the First
He's so
Order happening.
squishy.
One of those classic Star Wars battles of old. Even Lando's there flying a ship. Ethan, who's animating this, is this whole battle, is it a bit too difficult to animate? Oh, yeah, okay. You know what? Don't worry about it. Can you at least put Chewie flying an X-wing?
Yeah,
'Cause that's
big
actually
props
on the
to this
script. Can you put
animator.
that in?
Kicked
That's
ass.
terrific. Good stuff. Rey and Kylo confront each other on a mountain. Rey says, I know you're the one that killed my parents in that rain flashback from The Force Awakens. And Kylo says, yeah, that was me. Snoke said that I have to do it. Let's have a big fight. They do, and Kylo manages to cut her right across the face and blinds her. He then enters the temple looking for the ancient power or
pretty
whatever
cool.
he's doing here. I can't remember. But there's nothing. Luke confronts him and says,
I love
you're
Hell
no
scene.
good, mate. You're not a
theme.
Skywalker. Which I think is intended as an insult, but I feel like that's a compliment to Kylo, is it? Anyways, that's when Rey enters, and she's got a bandage wrapped around her eyes.
Oh, I
I'm the
love that.
light and the dark, or
It's like,
whatever, she says. And then they have another fight, and she
Oh my
shatters
God.
his lightsaber hilt,
Blanked.
cutting off a bunch of his
From
fingers.
Star Wars
In an
Rebels,
act of
the master.
desperation, he drains the energy from her, which ends up healing his
Kanan,
face.
Kanan,
He's
oh my
bloody
God.
loving it. Meanwhile, Hux, he lost the battle of Coruscant, and he kills himself on Mace Windu's lightsaber. Oh, there's like a side story
Yeah, I
about
remember
how he
hearing
wants to
about
use the
that.
Force. Now he's collecting artifacts, but we don't have time for any of that, do we? Let's keep it brief. Cut back to Kylo and Rey. Leia reaches out to him with the Force, and he realizes that he should be good. So he gives Rey back all of her Force energy, and as he dies, he tells her her name is Rey Solano. And Rey says, don't you mean Rey Palpatine? And he says,
Rey Salami.
that seems a little fan servicey, don't you think? And Rey says, yeah, I guess you're right. She's then transported to an astral plane where she meets the likes of Obi-Wan and Yoda and Luke. They say, good
Oh,
job.
look at little
on your
Yoda.
guns
Look how
that you did.
cool he
Have to
looks.
go back to the real world and probably start a Jedi school if you got time to
This
do that.
reminds me of
Anyways,
that scene
everyone
in
who's
Harry
not
Potter.
dead meets up. R2-D2 plays
you know,
the events of
yeah,
Star Wars for
episode, oh my
everybody.
God.
Because you know he recorded most of
Book
that. And then there's
8,
probably
7 or
a
whatever.
big cheer from everybody. And Finn wonders for a second if he's Force sensitive, but it's a passing thought because he's not. And then everybody stands around awkwardly in silence whilst I tell the people watching this to subscribe and like the
Oh my
video.
God, I was like, what?
And also big thanks to Ethan for animating this. Please check out all these social medias, which I'm sure you will. I also have social medias. You can...
Alright guys, that was the cancelled Star Wars Episode 9 animated of Duel of the Fates. Again, this was really well done. I loved his style of animation, or the guy he had animating this. Whoever that was, big props to you. That was really, really great. Kind of looked like, oh my gosh, claymation almost. Like the kind of claymation dolls. But going back to the Duel of the Fates script, I read some parts of it. Again, if you're a Star Wars fan, and you're on YouTube, you've definitely seen bigger YouTubers talk about the Duel of the Fates script. I definitely like the parallels between Return of the Jedi and this, kind of like encompassing more. Again, I have to go back in there because it's been a while since I've really like actually dove deep into Duel of the Fates. But I don't know. It was a rough draft. I think if they would have stuck with those plot details and they would have stuck with them, I think it could have been better than what we got. But I still think it would have been kind of a mess because it's still trying to, I think Disney was really trying to, they're on their heels after The Last Jedi, trying to like just play crowd control and try and bring a lot of these fans back. So I don't know how Duel of the Fates would have been, but this is really cute, like, just telling of it. I love this. This felt like a Robot Chicken sketch almost. And I love it. It's really, really cool. So what do you guys think about Duel of the Fates? Do you guys think we should have gotten that over The Rise of Skywalker? Let me know in the comments down below, guys. And as always, I'm Latino Goose, and adios.